Welcome to EIP Editing Office Hour Meeting 22. Thank you, Sam, for joining us today. I've shared agenda here in the chat, and the number is 251 on EIP GitHub repo. Thank you, Sam, for already merging some of those PRs before this meeting. And we are also joined by Steven. I think there are two PRs that he would like to be reviewed. Number one is PR 7414. Maybe we can start with that.
Sure, yeah, I'll take a look. Did you have any specific questions?
Yes, so there is an important caveat about this. This is meant to replace 6059, which is final, but we missed a parameter. I think you might remember it. So what we're doing is we created a new EIP with just basically the same, just a minor fix. But we are taking also PandaPip's suggestion to use a number which is related to the original one. So the original is 6059. We are proposing 7059. It doesn't match the pull request, but this pull request it was not an EIP 7059, so it shouldn't have any conflicts with others. And we added this information source just as 1820 has it, because it replaces 820.
Okay. So it was already merged as a draft, right, at 7401?
Yeah, it was merged as a draft already.
Okay, so I don't think we've ever renamed an EIP before. So this will probably have to be a discussion for EIP tomorrow. I don't feel comfortable approving this. Yeah.
Okay, we just want you to have it in the radar, yeah, because this was done for 820 and 1820, and then well, PandaPip suggested. You probably need to discuss, but
yeah, okay.
So we can look into the next one, that is 7409, and I will keep 7414 for tomorrow's agenda.
Yeah, on the other one, we're doing the same. So it's also an EIP to extend another one, which once in production, we realized we were missing part of the purpose. It's a repository for emotes, but we used bytes for gas savings. But later we realized that not all emojis fit on 4 bytes. So I had to change it to string, but the other proposal was originally final. So it's the same thing. So I guess also for tomorrow.
Okay, was it merged as a draft with a different number?
Okay. This wasn't merged yet.
Yeah, so that one I can do.
Oh, okay.
It's just because it was a draft, so that makes it different. I'm having trouble getting my Zoom thing to disappear here, so give me 1 second. Let's try this again. You think after, 50 years of computer technology, we'd be able to screen share nicely, but unfortunately not. Nope. Okay, well, whatever. I'll just move this down a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah, I think you're sharing only this.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just the little panel at the top that has like the mute button and all that is it's hiding my tab, so I can't click on anything.
Oh.
So what's the PR?
Let's see.
7409.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, worst case for the other one, we can just withdraw it and create a new one, but it doesn't have much sense just to change the number.
So yeah, you're asking for 7381 for this one? Okay.
Yep.
And then I think there is okay. Sorry, I'm just we have a new way of doing EIP numbers, and I want to make sure I'm not stepping on anybody's toes here. All right, well, I can deal with that after. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I'll take a look at this one offline. It should be fine. I'll just check with everybody, and if it is, I'll merge it.
Great. So for tomorrow, is that a public meeting or it's internal?
No, it's public. You can come. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can definitely come.
Oh, okay. I just wanna make my case, but I mean, by now you, Panda Pip, and there was other editor. They should all be aware of the mess of the problem with the 6059 because you were all part of the discussion.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Okay. Thanks for your time, Sam.
So this is 7409. Yeah, thanks for coming. 7409. Okay. So where are we off to next?
So the next is 7353. It seems it is already merged, but the author is here with us and he has some questions for you.
Sure.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. So yeah, we just moved our 7066 to review using this PR. I wanted to understand what are the next steps in order to, move it ahead from the review phase as well.
Sure. So the EIP process is pretty author driven. So right now would be the time to go out and get like feedback from other people who'd be interested in implementing your EIP. Once you've done that and you feel confident that there aren't going to be any more changes, you can move it to last call in the same way that you moved it to review here. And then once the 2 weeks is up, you can move it to final. I do want to stress that you want to make sure that that nothing is going to change. Like leave it in review for a while, get some implementations built. You don't need to go to final right away. It's not a race because once it goes to final, you can't change it.
Yes. So we are already working on 2 applications soon to be on production using 7066. We have had a couple of discussions on the Magician form as well.
Okay.
So I'd like to drive things over there if community has more feedbacks on it.
Yeah, and then once you're satisfied and you're ready and you're sure that nothing's going to change, just open a PR to move it to last call.
Got it. Yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you, Sam. Bye.
All right. So I think that's all about it. And now we can go as per the sequence. I guess there is the next proposal, PR number 7451 for review.
Oh yeah, this one just needs I think did I already leave a review on this one? I did, yeah. So we can pull up EIP. So 745, yep. Is this the one I left off at? I think it was. Yes, this is the one I left off at. All right, so let's see what's changed. So we're going from draft to review. We're adding some authors. Okay. Okay, the ERC 721 standard, enable an explosion, non-fungible applications. Okay, cannot act as agents or associate. Okay, so this is the ownership one. Aims to give every NFT the same rights. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. Super registry for token bank accounts. Okay. $11.67. $11.67. Okay. The deployed bytecode of each token shall have the following structure. Okay. Perfect. 6551, the contract. So this is going to review. So going from okay. Shall using create two deterministic read talk about contract shall be derived from the okay. Good. Following interface. So we're indexing some accounts. Okay. That's looking good. We have a new ID. That's fine. Execution interface. I'll talk about accounts must implement an execution interface which allows valid signers to execute arbitrary operations on behalf of the account. Support for an execution interface must be signaled to the account using ERC-165. Okay. Okay, so it's optional to implement that one. Okay, singleton registry. Using the create to code, cross-chain compatibility. Okay. I'll talk about accounts created using the create to code, enabling accounts to exist prior to their creation. So I'll talk about accounts to receive access. Okay. Okay, single owner's registry ensures that only the trusted account for any token-based account is the implementation. This guarantees the holder of the token access to all assets within the account. Okay. Single registry allows for diverse. Okay. Does not require the register to perform subscriptor keys. Okay, and then there's that. Good. Okay. That seems very reasonable. All right.
So it looks like you have already responded to 7449. Perhaps we can move to the last one under review section, which is 7437.
Oh, that wasn't this one? 7437?
That's right.
Okay. Move to review. Okay, so I think we have, so we're on these miscellaneous ones.
Yes, we can do that. And there are a couple of proposals which are in draft from the past meeting, and an author have requested to revisit that. So there are only two miscellaneous in PR. We can probably cover that and then move on.
Wait, is this for a final EIP or is this?
No.
No, okay. I mean, this should just merge. I don't think this.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Why didn't the bot comment on this? That's weird. Just Just make sure that this goes through. Okay, while that's going, we can look at the next L2 aliasing. Oh God, what is going on in this one?
Looks like it was discussed in earlier meetings and they have made some changes. So just
Yeah.
requested review.
All right. Okay. 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 This is going in as a draft. Yeah, okay. CC0. Okay. 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 Testability, sure. I mean, yeah, this looks fine. Let's just make sure there's no outstanding comments on here. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. And then yeah, okay. Cool. Now, who has changes requested? Okay, so if they're not passing, then they are passing. Okay. Okay.
All right. Did we get into two miscellaneous? I think the second one, which is 7249, is very small change, I guess. I don't know why it is stuck. It's not getting merged.
Yeah, it's missing the bot again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, did that other one get merged here? Yeah, it's just waiting on cool. And this one. Should timestamps define duration. Okay. Yeah, so this looks like it'll merge now once everything finishes. Cool.
All right. So the next one requested by author is 7427. It's a new proposal.
You said 7427?
That's right.
Okay. Oh dear, this is a messy thing. Okay, so what? Are there any other changes in here? No? Okay. So, yeah, so they have that. Good, good. The proposal for a tokenized reserve mechanism. Create shares to show support for actions in the reserve. Tokenized vaults that goes to create a reserve similar to a real world entity. Similar. The goal is to create a reserve similar to a real world reserve an entity has as a backup. In case regular funds run low in the real world, an entity will have certain criteria to access reserve funds in a decentralized environment. An entity can incorporate stakeholders, and hopefully this will help entities. This will help entities. Okay, that's reasonable. Definitions: owner, the creator of the reserves. Okay. Yeah, we'll get rid of the periods on there for consistency. Now I need to do the one. Okay. Constructor. Okay. Owner of the reserve. Okay. Requires 20. Deposit R. Okay. Doesn't seem used. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Proposal deposit. Proposal mint. Proposal withdraw. Okay. This. Okay, rationale. The reserve is designed to be a basic non-specified condition should be just back. Um, so this is an extension of a vault, I think they said. 4626. So EIP 4626. Yeah. All right. Then we can also go leave some comments on the discussions thread here. And we can say, where was that? So that one merged. Yeah, this is the one. So make a deposit to a proposal creating new shares. Make a deposit. Oh, this is. Must be open proposal using the mint. Okay. Yeah, actually, I guess they are kind of, yeah. All right. Well, that's that.
All right. So we have one more requested by author is 7231. This is a proposal for draft.
All right. Let's take a look. Identity aggregated NFT. All right. Okay. It's been corrupted. Okay. Okay. Cool. That's good. Good. So I think most of the comments have been taken care of. Let's give this a read through. The aggregation of Web2, okay, relationship experiences. Okay, the standard extends by binding individuals, Web2 and Web3 non-fungible tokens, SPTs included, by binding multiple identities, aggregating possible identity from, okay, so, okay, user binding, custom schema in the metadata, and updating and verifying the schema hash of the contract. Yeah, that's great. Okay. One of the most interesting aspects of Web3 is the ability to bring in individuals. I think that needs a apostrophe there. Oops. And individuals' own identity to different applications. Even more powerful is the fact that individuals truly own their accounts without relying on centralized gatekeepers as closely as different. Okay. Existing solutions such as ENS allow open, decentralized marketing for Ethereum-based applications suffer from lack of data standardization and authentication of identity due to inherent anonymity. The other solutions such as SBTs. Do we define SBTs anywhere? No. Okay. To non-fungible NFT. Actually, I think soulbound's one word. I don't know. We're gonna make it one word. There we go.
Yeah, I think in some of the other proposals, it was a word, just one word.
Yeah, I mean it's one word. I think in World of Warcraft, so we're gonna use their convention. Existing. Okay. Comply contract must implement the interface. Okay. CC0. Okay. Multi-identity schema implement this file. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so that seems good. Then we can look at this. Da, 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 da. I think these are fine. There's no build system files. A nice little test file. Yeah, that looks good. Were those comments blocking comments, or were they? Yeah, so I can.
Why is full screen?
And then we'll go to the Files tab. And then we will approve this PR. All right.
So the next one here we have is 7441, which is a core, and I think Gajendra Singh has already added comment, but it looks like still it's a like full proposal to be reviewed because the author has also responded in the meantime. So is it good to be moved forward?
Yeah, let's take a look. So, needs an approval. Yes, I think Gajender is taking care of this. Since this comment was from 5 minutes ago, so I think I'll just let them continue reviewing it.
That makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is one proposal which I am also very much confused. It's PR number 7418. A lot of thing is happening in that. It's an ERC, I suppose.
Of course. Okay. Okay. Adding that. Some comments. All right. Let's take a look. 7417. Why 7417? That's weird.
Yeah, 7418. My bad. I might have missed that. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, that's why I said it's like confusing to me as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. They're inheriting it from an older PR, so that's fine. Smart contract service converts token of one ERC version to another. There are multiple token standards in Ethereum chain currently. The EIP introduced a concept of cross-chain, cross-standard interoperability by creating a service that allows ERC20 tokens to be upgraded to ERC223 tokens. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine. ERC223 tokens can be converted back to ERC20 version without any restrictions for problem backwards compatibility for the difference. Okay, so main motivation behind this EIP is to formalize the implementation of a service that performs token conversion. The deployment of a contract for everyone to publicly access and use. Okay. The main motivation behind this EIP is to formalize the implementation of a service that performs token conversion and provides the address of the contract on mainnet in order to avoid potentially unsafe implementation from spreading. Okay. Okay. ERC223 wrapper for each. Okay. Converter contract can deploy new ERC223 wrapper contracts for each. Okay. Converter contract must accept deposits of ERC20 tokens and send depositing the 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, token converter. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. There's a reference implementation. Right. And then we're going to put a blocker on that. Okay.
So we just discussed PR 7427. Looks like we are joined by the author and he has some question. Jim?
Hi.
Hey.
I just saw the reviews that you guys put, so I need to change those, but I'm having trouble with the indentation because it's not passing the auto checks, the ETH
You can, so you're talking about the markdown linter?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just ignore that one. It's not required.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to fix the comments that you guys posted.
Awesome. Thanks so much. And, thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
All right. So I suppose we have 3 more left to be reviewed on draft status. Yeah, we can take it 7412, or if you would like, you can also take it offline. We have already covered everything that was requested by author, either in comment or like someone DM'd on the Discord.
Okay. I mean, I don't mind going through this on the call, but
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
So
okay.
yeah, we can take it.
Sure. So on-domain off-chain data retrieval, a method to construct multi-calls with pre-appended verifiable off-chain data. Okay. Contracts may require off-chain data that is not already available on-chain during execution. So on-chain during execution, a smart contract function could implement the standard proposed here by reverting with error Oracle data required. Client supporting the standard would recognize this error message during a simulation of the request, query the specified decentralized Oracle network for signed data, and instantiate a transaction with the multi-call that prepends the verification of the required off-chain data. The standard would be written on-chain during verification to a smart contract for the subsequent call or read, avoiding the error. Oh, interesting. Ethereum scaling roadmap builds a series of separate execution contexts for smart contract code. This makes the ability to read data across multiple chains crucial to the construction of scalable applications, also for decentralized finance protocols that rely on price data. It is not reasonable to expect Oracle networks will be able to continually push fresh data from to every layer 2 and layer 3 network for an arbitrary number of price feeds. So 6170. What is this? This is a draft. Okay. $61.70. Okay, cross-chain bridges are being developed. Smart contract converts data to chains. There's a need for a similar standard that enables reading data from other chains. The standard can be generalized for reading any off-chain data from decentralized Oracle network, including price feeds. With standards for writing and reading cross-chain data, protocol developers will be able to create abstractions for asynchronicity, a topic thoroughly explored in other software engineering contexts. This will enable the development of highly sophisticated protocols that do not suffer from scaling constraints. ERC 3668 introduced the use of reverts for acquiring off-chain data, but there are various challenges to that standard, which are outlined in the rationale section below. Okay. A contract implementing this data must revert with the following error whenever off-chain data is required. Okay. Oracle query specifies the off-chain data that is being required. Valid data formats for this parameter are specific to the Oracle ID used. Okay. Oracle contract uses might include chain ID, contract address, timestamp, latest for exchange for brand. Okay. Oracle contract is the address of a contract which can verify the off-chain data provided in the contract to avoid the Oracle data required. The contract must implement the following interface. Okay. Oracle ID, view returns, Oracle ID. You can identify that references the decentralized Oracle network that generates the desired signed off-chain data. Oracle IDs would be analogous to chain IDs in the Ethereum ecosystem. Clients are expected to resolve a gateway that corresponds to an Oracle ID, similar to how clients are expected to resolve an RPC endpoint based on a chain ID. The contract implementing, okay. Okay. Contract implementing the Oracle contract must revert with the following error message if it requires payment to fulfill the Oracle data query. Oracle fee required. Fee amount specifies the amount of native gas tokens required to execute the denominated way. This area must be resolved if the call provides sufficient gas such that the fee amount can be collected by the Oracle contract. Okay. It requires payment to fulfill the Oracle data query. Okay. Um, Okay, so no, that must be freshly cross-chain data. Okay. Yes, the specification I don't think says anything about. Okay. Oversimplified version of the client SDK. This could be implemented once, built into the application layer. Okay. This seems more like specification there. Okay. Okay, Oracle provider could create a contract. Question header, security considerations. Yeah, I mean that's great. Comment. All right, so let's take a look at portable smart contract accounts.
In the meantime, Sam, I think Jim has one more question about 7427.
Oh, sure.
Yes, sorry. You made a comment about the two struts that aren't used
Yeah.
in public members.
Did I miss that? I thought I
Because they should be used in the public members. I just didn't. Should I explicitly mention which member, like which pub functions it should be used in?
So what do you mean? So if it doesn't appear in the return or the parameters for a function, where else would it be used?
Okay, because I was saying within the function it should account for it, but it doesn't return. It might emit those values, but it should just account for it within the function proposal deposit or proposal emit.
Yeah, so if those structs appear in the functions or the events, then keep the structs. Otherwise, it's kind of up to the contract how they want to implement it. If they want to use a struct, if they don't want to use a struct, like they can do whatever they want. So unless it appears in the events or the functions, just don't include it in the interface.
Okay, so should I like in the comments above the public function, should I like mention that it should use that strut or?
Specifically, if it doesn't appear in the return types, the return
Okay.
value types, or the parameters for the function, then
Okay,
you shouldn't include it. Yeah. So
okay. All right, that was my question.
all right. Hopefully that clears it up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I'll have to, yeah, I have to see.
Yeah, it's just like we don't want to tell people how to implement the interface. We just want to tell people, like, if you implement this interface, you'll be compatible. So like you can make a section later on and say, like, if you want, like, as a recommendation, you could use these kind of structs, but don't include it in the interface itself.
Okay, but why did you not mention the third strat, the proposal?
Oh, just because I just because I didn't see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all three struts. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
All right. Thanks.
All right. So our next one is 7405.
7405. All right. Solution working at the proxy layer, allowing users to easily migrate there. Okay. Um, the proposed EIP introduces a standardized solution called. So we can shorten this up a little bit here. Address the lack of portability and compatibility. Basically, smart contract accounts across different wallet providers based on ERC 1967. Just not bold that. The PSCA system allows users to easily migrate their smart contract accounts between different wallets using new randomly generated migration keys. This provides a similar experience to exporting an externally owned account with a private key or mnemonic. The system ensures security by employing signatures and time locks, allowing users to verify and cancel migration operations during the time lock period, thereby preventing malicious actions. Non-intrusive and cost-effective. Yeah, okay. Okay. C4337 standard. Account abstraction related infrastructure and smart contract keys. So you don't need to expand them every time. So you use it up at the top here. Yeah. Related infrastructure and SCAs have been widely adopted in the community. I would like externally owned accounts. I think those are defined up here as well. ELAs, SCAs have a more diverse code space, leading to varying contract implementations across different. Consequently, the lack of portability for SCAs has become a significant issue, making it challenging for users to migrate their accounts between different wallet providers. While ERC 6900 proposed a similar modular approach for SCA accounts, comes with higher implementation costs. Okay. Then we can also say EIC 6900. 6900, your final, your draft is currently a draft, which means this proposal cannot advance to review until EIC 6900 does. EIC 6900. Leave the reference in. Otherwise, just remove it. Different law providers set up for their own implementations or expect their contract system to be concise and robust. For modular system may not be universally applicable. The community currently elects more general SCA migration standard. The goal of this proposal is to design a universal SCA migration mechanism that resembles the process of exporting an EOA account with a private key mnemonic as shown in the following diagram. All right, and then the diagram is down there. Okay. Okay. Terms, wallet provider, service provider, SEO implementation. Totally different. Okay. Random operator, new. Randomly derived migration mnemonic or corresponding address of its public keys is random operator's address using mnemonic derived migration private key files. Okay. The BIP 44. So BIP needs to be okay, E1, BIP. Okay, BIP 44, and then we need to get a current commit. Actually, we'll just go here, grab that, and then go back over to here. Perfect. Portable smart contract must implement the ERCs. Okay. Account migrated. Prepare account migration. Cancel account migration. Okay. Signature of the migration operator must use the private key to send the migration up with a selector. Okay. It's created using EIP 191. Is that in there requires? EIP 191. Okay. Registry, shared registry with deployed with the protocol layer. Special behavior, selling assessment. Okay, storage layout. Okay. Okay, so. In the motivation section, rationale. Okay. Including all non-ERC403. Okay. Each migration must generate a new reference. For implementations consider. Okay, copyright. Okay, good. So we can comment. Awesome. Well, thanks for coming out, everybody. Very much.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah. Well, we'll see you all in 2 weeks.
Sweet. Have a good one, everyone.